Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check, check. 3, 4.
1, 2. 1, 2. Are you ready to get this party started? Make some noise! Welcome to the 2023 Juneteenth Collective 1865 celebration. We're getting the show on the road. Did you enjoy the parade? Did you have a good time at the parade? Are you happy to be black and proud? Are we here to celebrate Juneteenth? Elizabeth, make some noise. Yes, welcome. I'm going to be your MC, Stan Neron, and we're going to have a very special guest up here in a few minutes. We're going to have a few special guests coming up, and we're here for a very special day, and that's to unveil the 313 Ancestors Speak Project monument that stands right to your left, my right, right there. In a few short minutes, we'll be unveiling that, but before we do that, we want to call on the ancestors, and we want to have a good time, and we want to start this celebration the right way. So I want, family, for you to join me and welcome the one and only, straight from Newark, New Jersey, the Zawadi dancers and African drummers. Make some noise! Give it up for the Zawadi African dancers and drummers. We feeling good today? All right. Now to present the African American National Anthem, please welcome the beautiful vocals of Miss April. Give a big round of applause for her.
How y'all doing, everybody? How y'all doing, everybody? Elizabeth showed up and showed out today. That's what we do. Hey. We're gonna sing, lift every voice and sing. Y'all gonna join with me? Awesome. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the presence has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory has won. Come on, put your hands together.
Thank you, April. Good afternoon, everyone. To all of you, and salutations to our ancestors as well. You have been listening to our brothers and sisters. First of all, let's give a big hand of applause to April. Wasn't she fantastic with our national anthem? I'm Vanessa Tyler. I am the national news anchor for the Black Information Network, and it is my honor to be here with you today. Happy Father's Day, by the way, to all the fathers who are out there. Big cheer to our dads. Years ago, I did a television news story about the discovery of the graves, with a full circle moment that I'm having right now, being here for this amazing event. I want to thank especially to Dr. Lundy, who made this day possible, with her visionary and her commitment and passion to this project. This is an incredible day for all of us. I want to now first start and continue with prayer, because this is a very holy day as well. And I want to bring to the podium Reverend Buffalo, who will lead us in prayer as we continue our program for this afternoon. Reverend Buffalo?
Let's all bow our heads together, please. Our Lord and our God, we thank you for this marvelous occasion where we could come together and celebrate our history. We celebrate that history realizing that you have been in it and created every moment of it. And so we thank you for bringing us through so much to this very time. We ask you to be with us as we go forward today, that everything will be pleasing in your sight. We thank you for those who have planned this. We thank you for those who are attending. And we pray especially for the children who are here, that they'll be able to remember that they were here on this historic moment. We thank you so much for what you're doing, because you're a great and awesome God. In the name of Christ, I pray. Amen.
Reverend Buffalo, thank you. I'd like to now read the land acknowledgement, which is a traditional custom that dates back centuries in many Native nations and communities. Today, land acknowledgements are used by Native peoples and non-Natives to recognize Indigenous people who are the original stewards of the land on which we now live. Before public events and other important gatherings hosted by the National Museum of the American Indian, a speaker offers this acknowledgement. We honor the Lenape-Hoking tribe as the originators of the land on which we are now living. Now, absolutely. I'd like to introduce Bessie Allen, who is the president of the First Historic Trust Board. Bessie, are you here?
Good afternoon. Welcome to this historic event. There are several things going on at the same time here. You know, we are celebrating the monument, but also we're celebrating that we are home. First Presbyterian Church was originally the church that all the churches that are in our name, Siloam Hope First, came from. We sat in the balcony. We could not sit with everyone else. We sat in the balcony. Then they created a church for us on Dickinson Street, First Black Presbyterian Church in Elizabeth. And from there we went to Spring and Olive, to Hope Memorial. And from Hope Memorial, we came back here. The ancestors are calling us home. So we are here now. We are here to complete a task. We are here to become inclusive in this cemetery and in the history of Elizabeth and New Jersey. We are here to continue what they started. We are here because they were here first. We are here to move forward in all things that will make us a better city, a better country, and a better world. We are here so that when our children and our grandchildren look back, they can see what we did and continue that. We are not here for us or self-grandizement. We are here for our people and the next generation. We're here for those people who were stable hands, who were cooks, who were housekeepers, who carried the guns during the Revolutionary War. That's why we're able to stand here. Okay, we would not be able to stand here otherwise. So we're coming here today to say their names and to acknowledge that they came first, to acknowledge that we are a proud people and we will continue what they started. So welcome, and don't leave here thinking that it's a party. It's a historic moment. It is something that we need to continue, not forget after we go home today, because this is not over. We need to have this in our history books in schools. We need it to go we need our people to know where they came from, what they accomplished, and what they can accomplish. So thank you. And I would be remiss if I left this podium and not say thank you to Raphael Rodriguez, who had the vision, who had the dream. So thank you, and say my name.
Thank you very much. I'd like to acknowledge the board members of the 313 Plus board, would you all please stand so we can give you a round of applause? We now also have here the mayor of the great city of Elizabeth, Mayor Kristen Bullridge. Would you come up to say a few words?
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. It was a great day walking down Elizabeth Avenue here to the unveiling and celebrating the 313 project. I want to thank the members of City Council I walked the parade with, Councilman of the 1st Ward, Carlos Torres, Councilman of the 4th Ward, Carlos Cedeno, Councilwoman at Large, Patricia Perkins Augusti, members of City Council, my comrade from Linden, Mayor Derek Armstead was here. We thank him for being here. You didn't need a passport to get in, did you? Okay, welcome, Mayor. Freeholder, there I go again. Commissioner Sergio Granados and Commissioner Garrettson also walked with us. Members of the Board of Education. And you know, we've started this program. I want to thank Stan Neron, our Recreation Director, who helped coordinate the day's events, and all of the board members of the 313 project. But, you know, we were blessed a year or so ago by the movement of someone who decided to relocate to our city, and that's Pastor Lundy. Without her inspiration and her drive and her tenacity, I'm not sure this project would become a reality. And there's a lot more work that needs to be done in identifying the 313 plus slaves and free African Americans who were buried in this cemetery. And through Stan Neron, I've worked with over the past 2 years. The City of Elizabeth is applying for grants, and we are going to do whatever possible to enhance and build this monument in recognition of those folks who were buried here with no name. And Chief Saka of the Elizabeth Police Department has been instrumental as well in working with Pastor Lundy. Matter of fact, Pastor Lundy just baptized his new baby a couple of weeks ago. So I hope you all enjoy the afternoon, celebrate, and when we unveil this monument, it's a great testament to many people who put in a lot of hours of work, but that work is not over. It must continue. Who? Who? I did introduce him. Oh, to speak? And now it's my great pleasure to introduce the chairman of the Union County Commissioner Board. For you old-timers like me, that used to be the Union County Freeholder Board. They changed their name, and that was because Freeholder Angela Garrettson really did the research and the history of it and why it should no longer be Freeholder. So the chairman of the Union County Commissioners, Sergio Granados.
We're also joined alongside Commissioner Rebecca Williams. But today, when we talk about history, this is the first ever Juneteenth parade in the city of Elizabeth, and you're part of this history. Let's give a big round of applause for that. You know, It's been a couple of parades, Councilman. It's been like almost decades. Parade in Elizabeth? Okay, apologize for that, Councilwoman. We heard first, but okay. So Juneteenth, a day that marks emancipation of enslaved African Americans, holds a powerful message to all of us. Today, we are here to do the unveiling ceremony of the 313 Plus Ancestors Speak Project Monument. And we continue to work together to make sure that these graves that were unmarked bring that voice forward, bring their names forward, and continue to empower the individuals that believe in legacy and continue to make sure like individuals like Councilwoman Patricia Perkins Augusti are working together with community organizations and making sure we continue to build upon this. And we think on behalf of the Union County Board that we can be part of this and we can continue to be part of this legacy. Any words?
I've attended a number of Juneteenth events over this past weekend and last weekend, so I'm a little talked out, but I will just say once again to everybody, let's honor the ancestors and happy Juneteenth.
And just to wrap it up, it's so beautiful to see this beautiful array of people today. God bless you. Let's continue to work together to build together. And happy Juneteenth and happy Father's Day. God bless you and thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you all for being here. I also like to acknowledge in the crowd Attorney Melvin Carter, who is here from Chicago. Thank you so much. Stand up. Thank you for being here. Always, always, always of service, the AKAs, and today is no different. Lisa Gay, Vice President of the Omega Psi Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, would you please come to the stage?
Thank you so much. Good afternoon. I stand here proudly, not only representing my organization of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I stand here representing my chapter, Omega Psi Omega. I have the honor of introducing our keynote speaker, Reverend Dr. Lundy, Wanda Lundy, brought Omega Psi Omega to this event and brought us to the 313 Plus Ancestor Speech Project. Just being in the presence of Pastor Wanda, as I lovingly call her, you get to know the love and the passion that she has for this project. But without further ado, I would like to bring Pastor Wanda to the stage. But before that happens, she has many titles that I do need to acknowledge. Reverend Dr. Wanda Lundy is the pastor of the Silo Hope First Presbyterian Church. She has also multiple roles at the New York Theological Seminary as assistant professor, director of mentoring for Thriving in Ministry in the city, director of Eleanor Moody Shepherd Research Center for Women, and interim director of the Doctor of Ministry program for the school. So without further ado, Reverend Pastor Wanda Lundy.
You are welcome. You are welcome to this ceremony to honor our ancestors. The first time I went to Ghana, I was instructed that your name is important. In fact, it is not your name, but it is called the Accra. So everyone has an Accra, and what is most important is that Accra is given to you by the Creator, the one who created you. So in Ghana, I am born on Saturday, and my name is Ama Akufu. And Ama is the one who has the antidote for the snake bite. Our names are important. It is important to know a name. It provides identity. It provides connection. It provides worth. It provides direction. It helps the person live into who the Creator created them to be. Everybody wants their name called. Everybody wants everyone else to know what their name is. And I give thanks today, and I want to celebrate all of those persons who have been working on this journey for the last 10, 12 years. I know that there's a pastor, the previous pastor invited persons to come and do research because they knew about these our ancestors who were in unmarked graves. But they wanted to do the research to determine as much information as possible. As was mentioned earlier before, Raphael was a person who introduced me to the ancestors and said to me, he explained what he had a vision for of what the monument would look like. In a few minutes, you're gonna see the monument that has come to fruition based on this vision that he had. In this cemetery, there are 381 free and enslaved African people buried in unmarked graves. In fact, we know that there is at least one of our ancestors that has a marker because it has COL''D in the top right corner. His name is Lafayette Boylston. The person who is the oldest of our ancestors is 1766, and his name was Henry. Our ancestors had names, and even for those whose names we do not know, when you look at the monument, you will see unknown, unknown, but they had a story. They had a life. They made contributions. So it is our honor and our responsibility to not only make sure that the 313 plus are recognized, and we know that even though we have identified 381, that there are more, because the record books only begins in 1766. And African people have been in New Jersey since its beginning. In fact, this property was established in 1664. So you are basically sitting where New Jersey began. This is where it all began. And this church was the space that served as the community space, whether it was for court or whatever the space is. So this is an important place that has many ancestors whose stories were told, but our ancestors' stories were not told. And what I heard them say is, we want our names called, and we want our stories told. And so the city of Elizabeth, Union County, the church, friends, family, come together over the last few years, and we have gotten to this point today. I won't start naming names because I would get in trouble, but I do have to acknowledge Chief Guacamo Saka and Stan Neron. Stan Neron called me at 10 o'clock at night, and I didn't even know who he was. We stayed up nights working on a grant to get money for this. Every time I have called Chief Saka and asked for anything for this project, they have said yes. The Department of Recreation. I could go on and on. People that we didn't know came to us to work with us on this project. So I want to just acknowledge that not only are these ancestors in unmarked graves, we have ancestors all over this country that are in unmarked graves. And it's our responsibility to make sure that their names are called and their stories are told. We all have ancestors. My question to you is, do you know your ancestors? Do you know who your ancestors are? Because we would not be here were it not for our ancestors. Whatever the name is that we go by now, it is a name that was given to us by our ancestors. So if you don't know who your ancestors are, I encourage you to start that work now, to acknowledge them, to call their names, because they will help us in the work that we have to do. Again, I want to thank everyone who has been a part of this project. I can't start naming names. We will have names on the screen, thanking everyone. Thank you all for coming out today and being here. I have to call the Nesbitt Funeral Home also, because Nesbitt Funeral Home, Kim Nesbitt, she made sure that many of the bricks that we have over here represented the older Elizabethans in Elizabeth. So I want to thank her and everyone else. I got the biggest surprise today. You have to know that I have not had a lot of sleep, and we have been worried about everything, the rain. But I looked up and I saw one of our board members, Jose Romaine. But standing next to him was my sister, Ingrid Scott, who is here from London. I want to think she came all the way from London so she could be here with us today as we unveil. I love you, my sister. Amen. So, thank you. You have to get the mic from me. I'm a preacher.
Dr. Lundy, you're amazing. One more hand for Dr. Lundy, whose vision has come through. Now, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. I would like for the city officials, the county officials, members of the 313 Plus board to begin gathering to go over to the cemetery. And to lead them, I'd like to bring back Zawadi African Drum and Dance to incorporate it, to lead us along the way. This carries over there? Okay. Okay. How do I get there? So just take the mic. Just do me a favor. While you're walking.
All right. We are preparing for the unveiling, so please take your cameras out, your cell phones. Please allow for the officials to go in and the board members. In a few short minutes, the ceremony will begin inside the gravesite. Standing in front of the monument with the blue hat and the blue suit on is Sterling Brown, the artist who actually did the sculpture of the 313 monument. You'll hear from him in a little bit. He's world-renowned Sterling Brown. Give Sterling Brown a big round of applause. I see Mr. Brown brought all his fans. Miss Tyler, if we can do a sound check inside the cemetery with your mic. And if you are in front of the camera, please move away from in front of the camera inside the cemetery. There's a live stream happening, so we want to be able to take a full shot of it. So there's a camera right there. And if you do not have a VIP pass inside the food lot, please do not be inside that corridor. That is only for the RSVPs who have the VIP passes. Thank you. Ms. Tyler, could we do a sound check with your mic? Check.
Beautiful, thank you. You can really hear them if you listen closely. People like Pompey, who died in 1797, or what about the person just listed here as the Negro of white man, John Mulford, who died in 1798. They've been here for centuries. In one part of this old cemetery are the white citizens, and segregated in death, the blacks, many unnamed, some free, some enslaved. That's our history underground. But today, a 23-foot monument will shout to their existence. I would like to ask Dr. Lundy to come up for the unveiling. But in their honor, first, Dr. Lundy, the tradition of African libation, and here we have Baba Ifa Kola Day Reese, who will do the honors. He's on the other side of the monument.
Thank you. Brother, could you help hold the mic for me, man? Oh, you need him right now? Okay. Come on over a little bit. Because I got to move with my hands. One second. Greetings, everybody. Today is in the Yoruba tradition, in the 5-day prayer cycle. Today would be happy, or what they call Aku Ose Ifa, the day of Ifa. So today actually is a very poignant and very marked and special day for so many reasons. I'm going to do a traditional libation of breaking of kola nut, of offering of what we say in Yoruba, oti, or a strong drink, in this case, Uncle Nearest, because obviously the one who gave those other folks the ability to make a good drink, as well as water, what we call omi tutu. So, thank you much. We come today to give offering of kola nut. Kola nut is the symbol of prayer given to us by Olodumare, or by another name for the Creator from heaven. Kola nut pushes away death. Kola nut pushes away disease. Kola nut pushes away all bad forces in life. As we are all here gathered here today, I pray that may, as we use this kola nut to propitiate our ancestors, or what we would call egungun, that may all negativity be removed from our lives. Strife, hardship, anxiety, depression, sadness, frustration. Kola nut also brings many blessings. I pray that as we use this kola nut today, may we all have many blessings as well, of long life and sound health, successful and lasting careers, the aggregation of consummated cool wealth. May we have good partnerships. May our partnerships and spouses that we have, may our relationships be good. May they be flexible and compassionate. May they be prosperous. I pray as well that may our children never die young. And those in want of children, I pray, may you be able to have righteous, brilliant, healthy Isheshe children. I pray that may we have victory over all obstacles and enemies, internal as well as external. So now what I'm going to do with the offering of water is, in the form of the libation, is Omi Tutu. Omi means water, Tutu means cool. Ona Tutu. May our road be cool, that wherever we travel, wherever our feet have us land on this planet Earth, may that way be okay and may it be hospitable to us. Unfortunately, like for so many of our ancestors, that when they landed here, they were not afforded that opportunity. Tutu Aiku. May we have long life and sound health, and may it be cool. May our life not be hot. May our life not be aggravating and frustrating. Tutu Laroye. May Eshu Odara, the owner of the crossroad, may he not confuse us. May he keep our mind clear. May he keep our eyes clear. May he keep our hearts and our spirits clear. Akpeje. Ilemope akpeje. Ilemope akpeje. So what I'm saying, Ilemope, mope means I call you. Akpeje means answer me. So as I'm pouring these materials on the earth, I'm saying, Earth, Mother Earth, hear what we are saying, and please answer us. Answer our prayers, answer all of our efforts, answer everything that we are working to do to make our life and this world a better place. I go a beat. This is called obiabata, the same stuff that they use to make Coca-Cola and Pepsi, the same plant. We use it in prayer. It's used in a lot of places, especially in West Africa, because it has a small caffeine content. So when you pray with it and you eat it, it helps to stimulate positive vibes. As I pluck the eye of the cola, it's the eye of the cola that dies, not the cola itself. May we, our families, our friends, our communities, may we never go blind, may we never die young. Ashe. As we pluck the liver of the cola is the sweetest part. May we, our families, our friends, our communities, may we all experience the sweetness of this life now. Ashe. Ashe. So, the cola nut, as we threw it, it came with the saying of Obiyan. Obiyan means, and when it came with two male up, it's telling us, don't worry, there's no fight, there's no cantankerousness, there's no fire, that everything will be okay. This is the way that we would communicate with our ancestors in the modern day. This is one of the ways that our ancestors communicated with their ancestors for generations and eons before us. We'll also offer libation now of oti, or alcohol. And we can all say in unison, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Ashe means let it be so. All that we are praying here today, all the things that we are thinking about for our lives to run well, let it be so. May it happen for us. As we come to honor you all, our ancestors, thank you. Thank you for all the work that you did. Whether you got it right 100% or not, you did what you had to do, that you got us here, that now we can pick up the torch, we can pick up the load, and we can carry it one more step for the next set. Aburaboye, Aboshishe, Ogbato, Asiredi Wofun, Asheo. All right, my brother.
Dr. Lundy, would you come up to do the unveiling? Who would you like with you?
I want to ask the children to come because the purpose of us doing this is so the next generations will know. So if we have any children up here, young people, the young lady that's there, come. Don't you all agree?
Yes.
that it should be the children? Come, sweetie. We can't blame them for not knowing something that we haven't taught them. Come. Come on, yes. Okay. We have a few more children who we're going to wait that they come. They're coming. About 40% of the names that we found are under the age of 19. So a lot of these names are our children. These are our babies, our children. Come on. And there may be someone who feels that they are young at heart. If we have an elder, I know that we had an elder working with us that was 101 years old. We have our elders, but today we commit our young people this work to them so they can continue it. Come on around. Come on over this side. You see all of these names of people? Do you see the years? That was a long time ago, right? You see at the top, what year was that? 1766. Wow. You see, we didn't know his last name. We only knew Harry. Okay? So, I need to have... Oh, you're standing right next to me. Come stand up front, and you come with him. We're going to have a male and a female to come up, and you're going to gently walk on up. Walk on up, walk on up, walk on up. We'll do a countdown. Where are we going to start from? 5.
All right. So if you could all join us as we do a countdown, we're going to start from 5.
We're going to do a countdown.
Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull.
So as you see, our sculptor is here.
What you are seeing is the hard work and vision of probably one of the most creative artists in the country. Mr. Sterling Brown, would you please come up and talk about this amazing work?
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello? Good afternoon. This was 100 years in the making. I hope I was able to capture the dreams. Say what?
Use your preaching voice.
Okay.
Let's stand back so they can see, they can actually see it on the screen.
So where's the camera? Oh, right here? Is that him? Can you see it? Okay, sorry everyone, we had to make a little adjustment. But this is a monument, 100 years in the making. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. I hope I was able to capture the prayers and the dreams of our ancestors. They had it hard. They had it hard. I just hope I was able to do justice. I love the faces, and it tells a story, an unending story. I want to thank again everybody for coming out. I want to thank my family. I want to thank Stan. I want to thank the 313, Dr. Lundy, Kathy Willis. She's out here somewhere. And I want to thank everyone for coming out. Please enjoy it. Thank you.
No. Sterling Brown, thank you so much again for your incredible work and your vision. Dr. Lundy, thank you for your visions. There are people with carnations at this point. We'd like for them to lay their carnations here at the monument.
Before Vanessa Tyler leaves, about how many years ago?
Dr. Lundy, I really don't remember. It was a television news story I did about this, and it's been incredible. It was many years ago. This has been full circle and a blessing for me to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the work that you've done. Thank you for being here today. You were the icing on the cake to have you come back and see the fruition of that story that you did so many years ago. So thank you so much.
And now, to bring us home, we'd like to bring back the Zawadi dancers to close out our event. There is much more celebration, and Stan Neron will be the next person who will take the mic after our celebration of dancers.
There's a whole lot more show to come, a whole lot more celebration to come. DJ Cool V, can you drop that? We have some performances coming up.
Are here. For all the Vandevers, would you please come to the monument? All of the Vandevers, would you please come to the come. She can't see me. Come. Just one. All of them are here. She's coming. Would the Vandevers please come to the monument? Did they leave? Did you see his picture? I did. Does it look like him?
I wanted to look for his name.
Okay.
Okay, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Can you get up?
Okay, everybody.
Thank you.
Tell them it's not over yet.
Okay, it's not over yet. We got some special guest performances coming up. We got another rendition from the Zawadi African dancers. Kenny Bobian will be performing. And we're going to dance the night away. And we're going to have a good time. But before you leave, we want you to acknowledge some of our sponsors and all the people who made this possible today. So don't leave quite yet. We got a whole party ahead, and we don't want you to miss it. And we have the legendary DJ Cool V on the set. Who's gonna give you some great music as we celebrate Black Music Month. We celebrate Father's Day. We celebrate Juneteenth. And we celebrate the unveiling of this monument. But most importantly, we celebrate the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Stan.
You ready for a celebration?
All right, y'all, it's Juneteenth. Let's get it. It's Juneteenth, baby. Let's get it going.
Yes. The celebration is just getting started. One, two, 1, 2. Yes, indeed. Come on. Yeah. What's up, everybody? My name is DJ Cool V. And I'm a party with y'all all afternoon. So we gonna make it happen. These very special young people. They have put a dance together in tribute to the 313. We call them the 313 Dancers. Please put your hands together for them. We just wait for everybody to gather around. Having some slight technical difficulty, but we're gonna get it right. Clap it up for the 313 dancers again, y'all. Let's cheer these kids on. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere today. Fathers, you definitely could have been somewhere else, but you chose to be here. So for that, we salute our fathers who are in the building today. Thank you, fathers. Happy Father's Day today. You got more than just a tie. You got a parade. You got some food. You got the unveiling of a monument. We got to celebrate Juneteenth with the family. So it is wonderful to be out here today. All right. Put your hands together one more time. The 313 dancers.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars Pose like a trophy when Naomi's walking. She need an Oscar for that pretty dark skin. Pretty like Lupita when the camera's closing. Drip broke the levee when my Kelly's rolling. I think tonight she might braid her braids. Melanin too dark to throw her shade. She minds her business and winds her waist. Go like 24K. Okay. Tonight I might fall in love, depending on how you hold me. I'm glad that I'm calming down. Can't let no one come control me. Keep dancing and call it love. She fighting but falling slowly. If ever you are in doubt, remember what mama told me. Brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. Your back against the world. I never tried you for anybody else. A brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. The best thing about the world. I never tried you for anybody else. Have you looked in the mirror lately? Wish you could trade eyes with me. Cause there's complexities in complexion.
Are you enjoying them so far? Make some noise. We're up for the 313 dancers one more time. Like I said, we got a bunch of special performances. But before we get to that, like I said, it's the 50th anniversary of hip-hop. DJ Koofy, take us away for a minute, and we'll be right back.
1, 2. What's up, Stan? What's up, everybody? Elizabeth, are you in the house? New Jersey, are you in the house? All right, we're going to get it going. All right, we're going to start it like this. If you lost someone you love and you miss her, put one hand in the air. This for the ancestors. This for everybody that we lost, baby. We gonna party. We gonna remember. We gonna never forget. We gonna make this thing happen the way it's supposed to be. Just like this. Come on.
I reminisce for a spell, or shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track. The birth of a child on the 8th of October. A toast, but my granddaddy came sober. Count all the fingers and the toes. Now I suppose you hope the little black boy grows. 18 years years younger than my mama. But I really got beatings with the girl of drama. In single parenthood, there I stood. By the time she was 21, had another one. This one's a girl. Let's name her Pam. Same father as the first, but you don't give a damn. Irresponsible, plain not thinking. Papa said chill, but the brother keep winking. Still he won't down you or tear out your hide. On your side while the baby make a slide.
I gotta make sure y'all with me.
To the game, the youngest of 5 kids.
I don't know if y'all hear me.
After 10 years without no spouse, mama's getting married in the house. Listen, positive over negative, for the woman a master. Mother Queen's rise in the chapter. Deja vu, tell you what I'm gonna do when they reminisce.
If you know the words, come on. Two mic thing. Big shout to the 313.
When I take
It's the 50-year hip-hop celebration, and we gonna celebrate it with your hands in the air. Come on. Hey, ho, come on, put your hands up. Hey, ho, hey, ho, hey. Come on, let's go. I needed to see if y'all hear me, baby. Come on. One more time. Hip hop parade. Put them up. Ho, put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Okay, I'm on the screen now. I'm large. Let's go. Let me see if y'all with me. Can y'all hear me in the back? Can y'all hear me in the back? Let's go, baby. I need everybody to sing the song if you know the words. We celebrate hip-hop on Juneteenth. Let's go. Throw your hands up in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you're ready to rock with Juneteenth today, let me hear you say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm from Elizabeth, New Jersey. My name is Cool V. I want you to sing the song with me. Come on. I said a hip. Hip it, hip it, hip it, hip, hip, hop. Come on, baby, we got to sing the song. Let's go.
Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat. And me, the groove.
I need some volume, baby, on that music. I am Cool V.
I'd like to say hello. Up to the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, and the purple, and yellow. But first, I gotta bang, bang, the boogie to the boogie. Say up, jump the boogie to the bang, bang, boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop, rock the rhythm that'll make your body rock. Well, so far you've heard my voice, but I brought 2 friends along.
Come on, Nesta on the mic is my man Hank.
Come on, Hank, sing that song.
Check it out, I'm the CASN, the OVA, and the rest is FLY. You see, I go by the code of the doctor of the mix, and these reasons I'll tell you why. You see, I'm 6'1", and I'm tons of fun, and I
dress to a T.
You see, I got more clothes than Muhammad Ali, and I dress so viciously.
Come on.
I got bodyguards, I got 2 big cars, that definitely ain't the wax.
Say what?
I got a Lincoln Continental.
And?
Some new Cadillac. So after school, I take a dip in the pool, which is really on the wall. I got a color TV, so I can see the Knicks play basketball.
Hear me talking about.
Checkbook, credit cards, more money than a sucker could ever spend. But I wouldn't give a sucker or a punk from the rock and not a dime.
Let's go, everybody, come on. Hotel.
What you gonna do today?
Let's go.
Is I'm gonna get a fly girl, gonna get some spank.
One more time.
Death OJ, everybody go hotel, motel, holiday inn. You see, if your girl starts acting up, then you take her friend.
If you are 30 and over, make some noise out there. Hey, a friend of mine, singer, asked me to say some MC rhyme.
So I said this rhyme I'm about to say. The rhyme was there, but then it went this way. Took a test to become an MC. And Orange Cliff became amazed at me. So Larry put me inside, stacked to lack. The chauffeur drove off and we never came back. Dave cut the record down to the bone.
that.
Catch a heart attack because there's nothing in the world that run the level like a cold chill at a party in the b-boy stand. And rock on the mic and make the girls wanna dance. Fly like a dove and come from up above. I'm rocking on the mic and you can call me Run Love.
Oh, y'all looking beautiful right now. Let's go.
I got a big long caddy, not like a Seville, and written right on the side and reads just to kill. So if you see me cruising, girl, just to move a step aside. There ain't enough room.
One time. First come.
First serve bases, cooling out, girl, take you to the death places. One of a kind, and for your people's delight, and for your sucker MCs, that just ain't right because you're biting on your life, you're cheating on your wife.
Come on.
You're walking around town like a hooligan with a knife. You're hanging on the act, you're chilling with the crew, and everybody knows what you've been through.
It's Biggie time.
Sicker than your average. Papa twist cabbage off instinct. Niggas don't think, stink pink gators. My Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right. If the head right, Biggie there, air night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk, go through us. Girls want to us, wanna do us, screw us. Who us? Yeah, Papa and Puff. Close like Starsky and Hutch. Stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily. Take that. Easily. Recently, frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace. With my peace. Packing, asking who want it. You got it, flaunt it. That Brooklyn booth is sweet on it.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. I guess it's what it will be.
We have a whole lot on the program. Like I said, we got a performance coming up. I can't go get in a few minutes. We have a few more dances. We have a whole lot more party, a whole lot more food, a whole lot more good time. We want to get over to the monument. Make sure you get over to the monument. But at this time, I want to welcome the brothers from Lincoln Lodge 62 from Elizabeth.
Check.
Please welcome them. Give them a big round of applause as they come forward.
I think this is good. Yeah.
Come on, y'all can do better than that. Come on, man. Give them a round of applause. Let's go. I know it's hot.
Please show your love for Lincoln Lodge 62. Give them a big round of applause.
And at this time, we have some seasoned saints that's going to bless the stage. Please put your hands together for the Golden Girls, guys, girls, steppers. Come on, put your hands together and show them some love.
Jerusalem, ikayalami, ngilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalem, ikayalami, ngilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. I'm not perfect, I came from ruthless times as a juvenile. Ilondoloze, sungangishilana. Look into my eyes, see pain and sacrifice. What's goes on my mind, struggling to survive. Ilondoloze, sungangishilana. Tomaka ema uru, oti uru si uru. Emi wan wa mi ni buru, toju ko oju uru. Ni ani teji suru, time si mi solu. Lati ikoro si buru, now to Ikorodu.
Ilondoloze, 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 sungangishilana. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze, zuhambe nami. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze, zuhambe nami.
Jerusalem, ikayalami, ngilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalem, ikayalami, ngilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. I'm not perfect, I came from ruthless times as a juvenile. Ilondoloze, sungangishilana. Tomaka ema uru, oti uru si uru. Emi wan wa mi ni buru, toju ko oju. Ni ani teji suru, time si mi solu. Lati ikoro si buru, now to Ikorodu.
Jerusalema, ikayalami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami.
Give him a round of applause, y'all.
Yes. Again, I'm joined by the executive director, the new executive director and president of the Urban League of Union County. Let's give her a big round of applause, Miss Crystal Moore.
Of course, we have to shout out the
Come on, y'all, make some noise out there. Get up out your seats. Make your way to the front, baby. Come on, make your way to the front. Let's go. Make your way to the front right now. Let's go. Coming up front, baby. Come on, help him out, y'all. Come on, help him out. Let's go. Y'all make some noise for him right now. Can you turn his mic up a little bit, sound man? Turn his mic up. Hey, try this one. See if it's loud enough for you. Switch it off. go. Yeah. Make a whole lot of noise for Kenny Bobby and y'all. A whole lot of noise, man. You don't see voices like that stand the test of time.
Thank y'all. I'm trying to get their attention. These ladies right here made it possible for me to come. Y'all give it up for the Urban League, y'all. They made it possible for me to come. Thank y'all so much.
We gonna keep the music going, baby. It's a Juneteenth celebration. It's a hip hop celebration. It's a Elizabeth, New Jersey celebration. You already know.
Not have a David Wood. He said, aside for his recognition, because it should never be. Just because some cannot see, the dream is clear as he. That they should make it become an illusion, and we all know everything that each different time will bring. Or in peace our heart will sing. Thanks to Martin Luther King.
Happy birthday, and happy birthday. Yes, indeed.